So today we are going to be looking at 2 easy ways that you can get interiors for your low content coloring books. I know that we've made them in the past, but some people don't feel super comfortable doing that. So we're going to look at some easy ways that you can start doing that without needing any skill of your own. Hopefully this helps you if you are on the fence about making low content or making coloring books to add to your low content. And hopefully this gives you some ideas going forward. If you're new to the channel or new to passive income, then welcome. My name is Sarah, and this is I Publish Ghostwriters. On this channel, we're here to help you create passive income that works for you, especially when it comes to online publishing. We've published hundreds of books in dozens of different languages on Amazon, KDP, Ingram Spark, Audible, and tons more. The content we create is to help you do the same thing and achieve the sort of financial freedom that passive income can bring. As always, if you like this video or you want to see more like it, go ahead and leave a like down below so that we can provide you with the kind of content that you want to see. And if you want more videos like this, or on passive income, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. That way you never miss a single video. We're always trying new things so that we can bring you the best tips, tricks, and tutorials. So you're going to want to stay dialed in. So like I said, today we are going to be looking at how to create low content interiors in two easy ways that you can do that without the need of creating the art yourself, without the need of any sort of technical skill. These are things that I've covered in other videos in passing, but I feel like there's a whole lot of new people on the channel, which absolutely welcome in. We're happy to have you. And this is a good starting point. If this isn't something that you're already comfortable with, this is a great sort of jumping off point. And you, as the future publisher, should have these tools in your arsenal, even if you use a whole lot of different techniques to sort of get that bulk in there, because a big part of low content is going to be volume. You need to be ahead of the trends. You need to be ahead of the holidays. Have your, in this time of year, you might be gearing towards Easter. You might be getting ready for summer stuff. You might be getting ready for back to school. Just always looking ahead. Right now is the perfect time to start publishing your Valentine's books, your coloring books that are heart themed or love themed and things like that, getting Easter ready, or at least keeping it on the mind, Mother's Day, 4th of July, absolutely, though that's not usually a huge one. That is something you can add in there. Because the biggest thing is going to be volume, and that goes for any low content, but especially with coloring books, because there are so many coloring books. Is the market too saturated? No, because as long as you can market your books, you can run those ads, you can get people buying and clicking and looking at your book, and you can offer them something interesting and a little bit different than what they're seeing all over the place, you have the potential. There's not necessarily a thing as, is the market on KDP too saturated to get started, because as long as you get started, that's half the work. So like I said, we're only going to be going through 2 ideas today. I am going to try and go through it pretty quickly because this is just sort of a simple starting point. But if you want me to go into detail, if you want me to explain how to do the things that I'm explaining, let me know in the comments down below. We're always checking the comments, we're always keeping an eye, making sure that we are providing the kind of content that you guys want to see. It's been a while since I've done a video on coloring books, so I'm really happy to dive back into this and try and give you guys sort of that stepping point. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first idea is, of course, going to be using Fiverr, and you can use Upwork, you can use any other freelancing platform. And the nice part about these is a lot of these have already done the work for you. Some of them will offer you things like your niche research. They will offer you keywords for your ads, things like that, to help you get right off the bat, just get you started. And there are tons to choose from. It doesn't matter what kind of coloring book you're looking to make or what sort of audience you're looking to appeal to, whether you're doing adult coloring books, you're doing activity coloring books, you're doing guided learning books or anything like that. You have a lot of different options here, and you're probably looking at anywhere from $5, $10, at most $15 to $20. You can absolutely commission somebody more for custom artwork, but for the most part, you can take the artwork that you get on here, edit it a little bit using Canva, just make it unique in some way, and put them together just like we've done on other videos. I can absolutely show you how to do that. If that is something that you guys are interested in, absolutely let me know down below. This is not a difficult thing. A lot of them will actually come formatted, ready to go, so you don't even need to do that part. This comes with a coloring book cover and the interior. There's ones with the interior. Let's look. Here we go. This is what I was thinking. So the ones that will already give you the interior, keywords, categories, things like that. That is something that we cover in our course. But if that is not something that you're currently comfortable with, you can absolutely get started, and it will give you ideas on how to do this for low content from people who are already doing it. So let's see what this comes with when you're looking at a full package with, you are getting 2 ready to publish coloring books with 50 pages, categories, and keywords. There we go. It is a pre-researched list. These are perfect. I mean, if you're just looking for somewhere to get started, then something like this will absolutely help you along the way. The next way that you can get your coloring pages and things like that is going to be on a stock website that you can get a subscription to. Like Vecteezy. We use Vecteezy all the time, especially when it comes to low content stuff. But if you wanted to do activity books, if you wanted mazes, coloring pages, things like that, you do need to go in and edit them. We have tutorials on the page, but if you want to put together a coloring book with me in a video in the future, I can absolutely show you how to do that and get it ready to publish on KDP. But you can do absolutely any niche here, just like the other one. It's not going to be quite as consistent as getting something in a package, and it will not come with your niche research. But if that is not something that you need, then that's not something you need to spend money on. If you're looking to save a little bit of money, then getting this Vecteezy, the subscription to Vecteezy will absolutely save you in the long run. And it has a lot of different things to choose from. So let's see if we can do, animals. Say we're doing a kids coloring book and I just want to do like farm animals. There are so many different options here. The actual drawings may not be consistent, but you can find ones that are within this, because the simpler the drawings, like this one, you can absolutely see that there are the exact same thing. You can do scissor scale books with this. All you need to do is draw like a dotted line around it. You can use Photopea or Canva to do that. But there are so many different options that you can do with that. Let's see, coloring pages, animals, activities. Let's look up activities. Yeah, as you can see, there are tracing, there are copy the picture, spot the differences, all sorts of options that you have as you're creating this coloring book to make it a little bit more appealing to your customer. So if you find like 100 pages and you want to do all sorts of things, that book is going to stand out more than something that's just coloring books. Let's do, if you wanted to do like a holiday, so let's look at Halloween. All right, Halloween coloring pages, things like that. You can do things that are a little bit more difficult or a little simpler, a little bit more adult. Let's see if they have mandalas, which is another one that's really popular, especially with adults. But you can get whole packages on here. You can get animal-themed ones. So really, it just depends on how creative you are feeling. And if you can find some ideas, you can absolutely take it and run with it. Now, like I said, I know I only went into 2 different ideas today, but if you guys want more ideas or you want me to elaborate on any of the things I went over today in the video, please let me know. I'm always happy to dive back in. This is meant to be just sort of an idea, like a springboard for you to get started, and just to understand that there is no set skill level for this, and if you want to get into online publishing, all you need to do is arm yourself with the tools and the ways to do that. If you want to see anything in particular, let me know down below in the comments. If you have any questions or anything that you want to share, let us know. We're always checking the comments. We're always keeping track of how you guys are doing and what you guys want to see. I will be back as usual in the next few days with another video. But until then, make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already, because we are always coming out with new videos and ideas and tricks and tips and techniques just to get you started on your journey to making passive income and maybe get started on a new side hustle. So until next time, this was I Publish Ghostwriters, and I will see you guys around.